Most players think the Barbarian Set is the strongest armor in Breath of the Wild. But what if I told you there is a build that can deal over 200 damage in a single hit, destroy Guardians in seconds, and does not require a single DLC item? After hundreds of hours in Breath of the Wild, I found a setup that most players completely ignore. No glitches, no exploits. Just a hidden multiplier that turns ancient weapons into absolute monsters. And once you see the numbers, you will understand why this might be the most overpowered armor combination nobody uses. Most players never bother upgrading the Ancient Armor set because the Barbarian set is easier to use. But that decision is costing them a ridiculous amount of damage. Before we get into the build, there is one important thing you need to know. This setup only works if your Ancient Armor set is upgraded to at least 2 stars. You can buy the armor from the Akala Ancient Tech Lab, but simply wearing it is not enough. Once every piece reaches 2 stars, you unlock a hidden set bonus called Ancient Proficiency. And this bonus is the entire reason the build works. Ancient Proficiency boosts the power of ancient and guardian weapons by 80%. That might not sound game-breaking at first, but watch what happens when we start stacking multipliers. Let's start with raw damage. For this setup, we are using the Ancient Battle Axe ++, which drops from Major Test of Strength shrines. By itself, the weapon deals 60 base damage. Once we add Ancient Proficiency, that jumps to 108 damage. Then we add a level 3 attack up food buff, which increases damage by another 50%. Because the game multiplies these bonuses together, the final result is a massive 162 damage per hit, and that is against regular enemies. Against Guardians, ancient weapons receive another hidden bonus. That pushes the Ancient Battle Axe ++ all the way up to exactly 210 damage per swing. One hit, 210 damage. That is enough to delete huge chunks of a Guardian's health bar instantly, but here is the part most players do not realize. The strongest weapon is not always the weapon with the biggest damage number. It is the one that deals the most damage over time. That is where the Guardian Sword ++ becomes the real star of this build. At first glance, it only has 40 base damage, but with Ancient Proficiency, that jumps to 72 damage. Add the level 3 attack up buff, and each strike reaches 108 damage. Against Guardians, that climbs even higher to exactly 140 damage per hit. And because the sword attacks so much faster than the axe, the total damage output becomes insane. Let's compare them. The Ancient Battle Axe ++ deals 162 damage with a single swing. The Guardian Sword ++ deals 108 damage per hit. That sounds weaker. Until you factor in attack speed. While the axe is still recovering from one attack, the Guardian Sword ++ can land 3 separate strikes. 3 hits at 108 damage each equals 324 total damage. That is exactly double the damage of a single axe swing in roughly the same amount of time. Now let's look at Guardians. The Ancient Battle Axe ++ deals 210 damage, but 3 Guardian Sword ++ strikes deal exactly 420 damage. Again, nearly double. The axe wins in raw damage. The sword wins in DPS. The axe hits harder. The sword kills faster. And because you can keep a shield equipped, it is also much safer to use in real combat. So does this mean the Barbarian Set bad? Absolutely not. It is still one of the strongest armor sets in Breath of the Wild. But if you are using ancient and guardian weapons, a fully upgraded Ancient Armor set can outperform it in ways most players never realize. And that is exactly why this is the most overpowered armor combination nobody uses. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments. Would you choose the massive 210 damage hits of the Ancient Battle Axe ++, or the incredible 420 damage combo potential of the Guardian Sword ++? Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.